Okay, so I know I've thrown a lot of molecules and naming systems at you, so I want to go back and just kind of summarize the different molecules we've looked at and the different naming practices for them. So just keep in mind, you've learned a lot here, so be proud of yourself, but you've only learned a very, very, very small portion of organic nomenclature rules. So if you go on to college, you'll learn quite a few more complex rules. But after this class, you will have learned enough to go on to my senior level class and learn some of the, what I call the fun stuff, the organic reactions that are more useful. So let's go through and summarize the types of compounds we've looked at. We've looked at alkanes. We've looked at alkenes. We've looked at alkynes. We've looked at alcohols. We've looked at amines. We've looked at ketones. We've looked at aldehydes. We've looked at esters. Sorry, I can't spell today. We've looked at carboxylic acids. Then we looked at cyclic compounds, but we will leave that out of our summary. So let's remind ourselves what these compounds look like. So alkanes look like this. And I'll just draw a sample molecule for each of these. So hopefully, based on what I just wrote, you could recognize all these. Okay, you could correspond their structures to what class of molecules they are. So not only must you be able to correspond a structure with its class of molecule, you must also be able to name it. So the naming rules. What I would recommend is obviously practicing these quite a bit, but probably make some flashcards. Okay, the structure, the name, okay, or the functional group in the name, the structure, the functional group, the name of the compound versus the naming rule, try to name an actual structure. So alkanes and then ANE, alkenes and then ENE. And what I'm writing obviously isn't the exhaustive rule list for the names, they're just the basic ways we recognize them. So obviously study and consult your notes for the more in-depth naming rules. So alcohols and then OL. So then let's jump down to aldehydes, and then AL. Okay, so amines, and then the word amine, that one's probably the easiest one. Ketones, and then ONE. Esters, and then OATE. And then carboxylic acids, and then OIC acid. Okay. So hopefully that's a nice little summary for you to kind of refresh your memory of all the different types of molecules that we learned how to name, kind of what they look like, and the basic rule for naming them, which the suffix on the word should be.